Hey, what's up, guys? Orangepylon here, and welcome to the Orangepylon stream live tonight on the Orangepylon Live. We shoot for loot in Arc Raiders and maybe share our time with friends. That's the title of the stream, guys. That's what's going to be happening tonight. Hope you guys are having yourself an awesome evening.
Hey, what's up, guys? Orangepylon here, and welcome.
Feedback. Yeah, guys, so we have some art planned today, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit just about nothing, just sort of unwind a little bit from my day. I just gotta make sure that I have all the chats set up correctly. Yeah, so today at the WROK we had quite a few light bulbs to change. But anyways, today it's been a cloudy day. And for the majority of the morning, guys, I stayed in bed. I was so tired to this day. Usually I'm up, I'm outside, going for walks, visiting the local mall, just sort of living life largely, No, I'm joking. Yeah, so most of the day it was cloudy. It was a little bit of a drizzle in the evening, but I had no excuse. I just stayed in, slept. The people in my house, my mom and my grandma, they had some errands to run. They went out and did, it's not errands, but it's like a side hustle that they do. They went and did that side hustle, got paid. Well, they didn't get paid, but they earned their wage for the day. And they came home. They didn't bring any food home. But what did we eat today? We had a sandwich, the last croissant sandwich. We had some soya chunks and rice for dinner. We had some spicy potatoes for like lunch-ish dinner. Two suppers. Guys, I also had nachos. Yeah, that's kind of been my day. One of those slow days. We went to the WRK. We had to do light bulbs today. I've been putting them off. I haven't been replacing some of the light bulbs in the building that I am at, because we didn't have the light bulbs initially. We didn't have them, and then we got them in, and I said I'll put them off to the next day. And I just put them off to the next day, and there was the next day, and then finally someone said, "Hey, there's no lights over here. They're just like in the hallway. There's these lights, and you wouldn't notice it unless you're looking for them." So one of our uppers went and they did an inspection, and they found some of these light bulbs. Had a conversation with one of the foreman guys. He said, "I had to cover for you because you didn't replace the light bulbs." I said, "I know, I'm sorry, but we have the lights in. I could do them today." And he says, "Okay, get to it." So I had a nice little talk with my supervisor. We got talking about her daughter. We got talking about AI. She's very old school, and we got talking about, what else did we talk about? We talked about some crazy stuff. Not like crazy, but just stuff that like why are you even talking about that sort of thing? We're talking about facial expressions. Guys, I want to start talking to you guys a little bit about tattoos. But anyways, I had a nice talk with my supervisor. Usually it's like her telling me what to do, not she being all nice and stuff, telling me what to do. But today we kind of touched base. She's been away for 2 months for sick leave, and we hadn't really had a conversation about anything since she returned. She returned like yesterday, the day before, and I just hadn't had a chance to say, "Hey, what's up?" She's a smoker, so during the afternoon break, all the staff kind of get together, ones that smoke, and they kind of huddle around and start smoking together and chatting about other employees and stuff. And I went over there and I got fumigated with smoke. But I just wanted to see, I just wanted to be part of something, you know? Just be part of the talk. Usually I'm just by myself, or there's this other guy that's kind of my age. There's a couple people, you know, people that are my age, but I don't really just go there to work. And yeah, so I just wanted to go and have a little conversation. We had a little talked about some employees, talked about how she's not a very angry person, and how she's, I don't know, I'm not gonna name names, but I want to talk to you guys about tattooing, guys. So yesterday I had the unboxing video of me opening the tattoo gun, the Dragon Hawk Fold 3. And you know, I try not to watch too many YouTube videos, guys, because I like to experience things like firsthand. You know, like I experienced it, so I have my own opinion. I don't have someone else that's smarter than me, so I don't have their opinion. Like I just have my own little thing, right? So I try to avoid watching YouTube videos, but I started to watch a little bit about this one guy. I don't have his video popped up, but he's so cool. This guy's so cool. He has like these huge earrings, these circular, you know, those earrings that stretch your earlobes. He's got two, which I don't think is really cool, but he's got like tattoos all over up his neck and his arm. He's inked out. He's a tattoo artist. He's very soothing voice. You know, Pylon, I'm not attracted to him. I'm not attracted to guys, but he's pretty cool. Anyways, we're watching some of his videos, and it's just inspiring us because, you know, we want to be like that someday, you know. I don't know, is that what I want to do? Do I want to get into tattooing to become a tattoo artist, or do I just want to try it, just to try it? You know, I talked yesterday about leveling up my artistry, so that's kind of what I'm doing, right? Exploring different avenues of art. People can mess with paints, they can mess with crayons, right? You know, they can mess with oil paints, different kind of paints, pencil crayons, digital. You know, I explored digital a little bit. Now I'm getting into something. I know I did a little bit of inking. You know, I have a little book small little book, and I do little doodles in there, and I have markers. These markers here. These markers are great, guys. I got them from the dollar store. They're water-based markers, and there's a whole set of these. Look at this. Can you see this? That's like one tone, and this kit comes with all these tones, so you can blend them, and they look amazing together. I have two of them. I have a skin tone one, and I have this blue one. If they have like orange and red, I'm gonna try to get it. But I mess with water-based markers, guys. You know, I mess with ink. I have a calligraphy pen, you know, with the special tip, the special nib at the end, and the more pressure you put, the thicker the line gets. Well, this one doesn't really get too thick, but it's ink, right? It kind of bleeds out of the pen. And now I want to get into like using a tool. Those are tools, right? But I want to get into like something that vibrates and is alive. And that's the tattoo gun. So, you know, I was talking to my mom earlier today about tattooing, and she didn't know that I got a real tattoo gun. She didn't know. She's like, "Are you crazy?" She didn't mean it like friendly way, right? She didn't mean I was crazy. But she's like, "Where are you gonna tattoo? Don't you know how dangerous tattoos are?" I said, "Why?" She said, "Because you can get infections." And I'm like, "I'll be clean." But yeah, I'm just gonna do it on fake skin for now, guys. I don't plan on tattooing any clients. I don't plan on tattooing any animals. I just want to tattoo some fake skin just to get the experience. I want to see if this is something that, you know, I want to do, something that I'm maybe good at, right? Because I find myself when I'm doing my line work with ink, I find like I like it's hard to do, right? But I feel like it's a skill to slow down and be patient at something. Breathe, right? And take the time to be patient with something. I'm talking about making lines. And I think that sort of thing that I like and that skill that I have will transfer over to tattooing. And there's dimension in it too, tattooing. Like, you have to go into the skin a certain amount. You have to sort of enter the skin smoothly. Guys, there's a lot to it. And something about it, I don't know what it is. It's like close to being like in the medical profession, right? Because you have to be sanitary. You're dealing with the epidermis, the dermis, the skin. You're dealing with people. Something about it is like, it screams like doctor or something for me. I don't want to be a doctor, right? I don't want that. But something about it, using your hands, you know, I like my hands, right? I like doing things with my hands, you know. And I wasn't gonna talk about this, but let me just bring it up. You know, I think we have special abilities astrologically. You know, I don't like to believe in it because, you know, it could be written or predetermined that supposedly you're supposed to be a certain way, or, you know, you're supposed to have certain things or certain people you drive with. And I don't like that predestined sort of stuff, right? I don't like that, because I like free will, freedom, you know, that we make our own decisions. But anyways, my star sign is one that sort of came up new in the astrological world. The star sign only appears for a week or two, and it's called Ossificus. And it's a guy with hands grappling a snake. And, you know, something, I can't remember if I read it somewhere, but just the image of this guy grappling this serpent tells me he's good with his hands. And I think, like, somehow I'm also destined to be good with my hands. You know, like, so I try to see if that's true, doing things with my hands. It's kind of silly, guys, I know. It's kind of silly, astrology, right? It can get kind of scary too, like, you know, people taking advantage of others because they know something about them, or if that's true, right? But have a sip of my Coke Zero, guys. But if you're just tuning in, welcome in. What's your astrology sign? What's your astrology sign? Tell me. I won't tell anyone. No, I'm joking. You don't have to tell me. That could be secret. Keep it a secret. But astrology is wild, guys. It gets into, like, different signs of different parts of planets and stuff. Like, there's charts and stuff. Like, once upon a time, I was really into it, just searching on the computer about different things. What can I learn about myself? You know, I never searched like other people. You know how there's like celebrity thing. Well, I did a little bit, but, you know, who am I like? Is there anyone famous that I'm like that maybe I can become famous too if I practice? I don't know. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of cheesy too. But I kind of grew out of it. And yeah, and now we're talking about it in 2026. I was into it like 10 years ago, a decade ago. I'm talking about it now. Anyways, guys, we have some art planned. Yesterday, we did a little bit of soloing, and then we teamed up with Starscream. Starscream was in chat yesterday. She came in here, giving me some pointers, some tips, and then her in-game name is Miss Valerie, and then we got into the game together, and that was an adventure. We never played with each other before in the game, guys. We never played as co-op partners before, so it was like a learning experience to see what kind of player she was, and sort of like how I would react to some of her calls and stuff. Is like, it was really interesting. But I survived it, guys, and we completed a quest. One of the quests were to 2 quests we complete. One of the quests were to deliver a battery to a field depot, and the other quest was to destroy some arc, like 3 different types of arc, the trivecta. And we completed those quests. We got the items. You see, she did the expedition, and I think it resets her account. I'm not sure how the expedition works. A little bit of dancing. This beat is live, so I don't know how the expedition works, but yeah, I like that. So I don't know how the expedition works, but I think it resets the account, and you hand in all your items, and you have to I don't know how it works. You get bonuses. I saw that you get bonuses by completing the expedition. You hand in all your items. I think there's tasks that you have to complete, but she did it all. And somehow she's got the same quest as me. Yeah, so we were doing that yesterday. And now today, I'm standing here. I was thinking about sitting, but I watched back some of my stream yesterday. You know, just how to get some pointers on my entertainment. Like, was I a good entertainer? And I found that standing filled the frame a little bit more. See, from here to here, my head is at here. It fills the frame, and when I'm sitting down, I'm like in the bottom corner. I'm like this little guy in the bottom corner. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. If you guys have any questions about what we talked about, go ahead and put them in there. Pylon, why are you such a nerd? Pylon, why you gay? Talking about tattoo artists. I'm not gay. I'm not a nerd. Trust me, guys, I'm not a nerd. There are some nerds out there. There are some nerds out there, guys. You know, some guys that are OCD about some things. Some guys that are just gifted at knowledge about some things. You know what I'm talking about? You guys, you know those people I'm talking about. There's some streamers out there. I'm not making fun of them. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but they just have like this ability to be interested in certain things. How do they do it? Guys, my attention span for things, I like to say that I'm a patient person. I like to say, like, you know, I have the ability to slow down and take care to understand and like understand things, right? Like read it out, be thoughtful about it. I got none of that. I'm being honest, guys. I got none of that. Like, if stimuli enters my sphere and it bounces off me like a ricochet. You know, I wish I was a little bit more in tune with things, but I probably have reasons to blame things. I have reasons for why I'm like that. You know, I don't like blaming, but there's reasons. You know, things are out of my control. It's not my DNA. Maybe it's my DNA. I don't know. We're rambling, guys, but I like this. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more open. It's hard. It's tough. It's tough, but you know, we're trying. Guys, I feel like this is a different kind of show today. You know, a little bit of get to know Pylon, you know, Orangepylon. Get to know Orangepylon a little bit. I'm gonna put the poll up again. Yesterday I took it down, but I wanted to put this poll up if I can find my internet browser. There, internet browser. I want to put the poll up about the hair again. I just want to see if anyone's gonna nibble. Okay, let's put the poll up. Start poll. I'm trying to think, what should I say? Shave our head again? It's kind of weird. It's kind of like you're asking people how you should do your stuff. I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna put the poll. Maybe we don't put the poll. But guys, we have some ARC Raiders. We did a little bit of talking. Guys, let you know. We touched on tattooing a little bit. We just brushed astrology a little bit. My astrology or whatever. We have ARC Raiders coming up. We talked a little bit about our friend yesterday that gave us a tour in the game a little bit. The quest that we completed. Yeah, should we get this party started? It's been 15 minutes. Pylon, you've been talking for 15 minutes. Let's bring you into the game, guys. Bam! We're in. There's our guy. He's orange. Coincidence? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to refill my cup. I asked my grandma to put some Coke Zero in the fridge for me because I was at the WRK and I was craving, so I didn't have any yesterday, and I was like, let me have some Coke Zero today. You know, I feel like I need something while I'm streaming, right? Some kind of fuel, some kind of juice, you know. So that's our juice. Trifecta, guys. Here's the trifecta. Intel's all well and good, but it only gets us so far. If ARC's truly closing in, I need every raider to prove they can handle their drones in a fight. Okay, so we did that. We destroyed a Wasp. Get a Wasp driver for Shani. Destroy a Hornet. Get that driver. Destroy a Snitch. Get that scanner for Shani. We did all that. Granted item. Remote Raider Flare. I guess we got that when we started the quest. Orange camo. Is this more orange? I'm gonna have to equip that. Raider hatch key. Defibrillator. Damn control tower key. Bam.
Well done.
Destroy 2 ARC communities using explosive grenades.
ARC is constantly adaptive.
Okay. Let's see what that cosmetic is. Customize. So we weren't orange, we're yellow. Let's go orange. Let's go really orange. Literally orange. Headgear on or off? Keep the headgear. See guys, this is what I'm talking about. I want to shave my head like that. What do you think? What do you guys think? Shave my head like that? That's really bald though. That's like skin bald, but that's kind of like the look that I'm looking for. Be like my raider. Okay, backpacks. Let's see, Origin Hiker. We don't have any of these special ones. Hiker, what colors? We don't have green. Trinkets. These trinkets. Attachment, backpack attachments. We don't have any of them. We don't have anything except this nice orange outfit. Thanks for that. Okay, appearance. Let's keep our appearance. Facial. Okay. Guys, if you guys are familiar with ARC, we're gonna get into the skill tree now. Now, don't blame me for making mistakes here, but I have 10 skill points that it's gonna help me in my ARC journey, but we need to slow down and read all this and figure out which path are we gonna take. Big moving around costs less stamina, so I know I want to put one into that for sure. Increase your max stamina. I'm gonna put one into that for sure. Let's see, wearing a shield doesn't slow you down as much. I didn't know a shield slows you down. What else? Survival. Your movement speed while crouching is increased. Stamina regeneration occurs crouched. When searching a container, loot is revealed faster. Unlocks the ability to field craft items while topside. What? To field craft items while topside. I don't know what that means. Your hearing is less affected by nearby explosions. When you're hurt in combat, regain a fixed amount of stamina. Has a cooldown between uses. That's kind of good. It's like it's kind of like something that I know. Make less noise when breaching. What's this? After a sprint, dodge roll. Sprinting does not consume stamina for a short time. Has a cooldown between uses. Requires 15 in mobility. While walking, your stamina regenerates as if you were standing still. Interesting. Slide further and faster. Take less fall damage and falling from lethal height. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Wearing a shield doesn't slow you down as much. I guess I'll put one into that. Let's get the green going. Yellow and green. Conditioning. So what do we have? Your hearing is less affected by explosions. You make less noise when breaching. When you're hurt in combat, regain a fixed amount of stamina. When you're critically hit, your stamina regenerates faster. When your shield breaks, your first dodge roll within a few seconds without costing any stamina. That one's kind of technical, guys. That's like in combat, being aware of this unburdened roll and activating it, which is kind of tough, right? Because when you're in combat, there's all sorts of things happening, right? Your teammates are talking to you, right? You're taking on fire. You're trying to give fire. You're trying to protect. You're trying to defend. You're trying to get to cover, all that sort of thing. So figuring out when your shield breaks and the panic's going. Maybe it's automatic though, like you barrel. I don't know. 7 skill points. What's over here? Down but determined. When you're down, it takes longer before you collapse. While down, you take less damage. Breaching an object generates resources. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna continue this anymore. Maybe we'll just do this. The shield. Survival. Your movement speed increased while crouching. Stamina regeneration while crouch is increased. Unlock the ability to field craft items. When searching a container, loot is revealed much faster. You make less noise when looting. So that's all survival. Okay, let's see. Climb and vault more quickly. Move around costs less damage. Let's put more into that. Increase your max stamina. We literally have to max this out. I want to get another tree going, but I don't know if I should go more survival or more conditioning. Let's go this one. This one's pretty good. Okay, that's it. We've been spend happy. We have 2 more remaining. And we'll take some feedback from you guys or some of our friends. We'll see what people have to say, but that's kind of where we're at, right? I should have probably put something into this one here, but not yet. Okay, that's what something else. Check off the list of things to do. Safe passage. So we want to do some quests, but before we do a quest, let's get into a game to get a feel for the environment. How things are going. And I kind of take a side step over here, get more square with our monitor. Let's play. We're gonna go to Battleground with the dam. Oh, we didn't offload any of this. Do we have space? Your stash is full. Goodness. How much is it to expand? 15,000. That's half our point. Okay. Light shield. Shield recharger. Put that there. Heavy ammo. Put that away. Put all this away. Okay. That's looking good, looking good. I'm gonna have to craft some bandages. Let's just use the herbal bandages alongside these normal bandages. Are we shooting people up? Are we shooting people? Let's check out our weapons. We got this Toro. Very nice. Anvil. Man, the anvil I saw yesterday was super strong. Could do some work with the anvil. Slow fire rate, right? Firing mode, single shot. But if you have that distance between people and that element of surprise, this thing here can knock some people back. We're just gonna go with the kettle, ammunition, 100 round stitch kettle, 100 round light mag, and I think we're pretty much set. Do we need anything else? We better split this. We don't need all this. Okay. Gotta be more aware. Can we repair this? How do we repair it? Plastic parts. 4 plastic parts to repair. Do we have another one? 81, 31. Does it cost the same amount to repair other things? Same amount. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a play here. 31. Okay, we're gonna take this in a knapsack. When that goes down, we'll put that one on, and then we'll use a shield recharger. Brilliant, Pylon. No safe pocket. That's okay. Let's get into it. Let's go, guys. Guys, you are watching the Orangepylon show. I'm Orangepylon, and we're about to get into some Arc Raiders right about now. Okay, stay tuned and enjoy the show. Let's go. Stop being silly. Loading in. Guys, I'm focusing on the game here. If I don't see your chat, I do apologize. But we'll look over it now and then. Okay. We're at the bottom of the map. I wonder, are we shooting to kill? Or are we playing it by ear? I don't see anything around. You know, loot, that's already been looted. Is this scrapyard? Scrapyard, yeah. This is where they have those mechanical components. Hey, Roland Anza, nice gameplay, thank you. Welcome to the stream. How's Call of Duty Mobile? See, I do remember. I do remember you. How's Call of Duty Mobile? Everything's going swell, man. Yesterday we had an awesome stream, where we unboxed a tattoo machine. So be sure to check out that video if you're interested in that sort of thing. We didn't tattoo anyone or anything. Nice, but I can't update it anymore. Oh, is that because your memory's full? That's tough. Maybe see if you could take off streaming texture, like those textures, and then try to update it. Something going on over here. Someone's shooting. Okay, let's just leave him be. We don't have too much more stamina. Never played it like after a year. So I tried to enter, but yeah, it never let me. Yeah, that game's been around for like a whole decade. It's got tons of stuff, tons of content. Gonna download it all. What's this? Snitcher scanner. Something going on over here. Gotta be careful. Nothing over here. Oh, good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Have yourself an awesome night. We'll catch you next time. Some arc up ahead. I don't want to shoot because there's people around. I'm feeling real light on my mouse. Like my aim doesn't feel sharp. I'm nervous. Someone's been around here. Pop trigger. It's like a medical room. Dartboard. Take some fabric for bandages. Nice little interaction there. Just check my 6 here, make sure he's not coming back. I'm looking for mechanical components. Water filter, canister, bandages, smoke grenade. Did he kill this guy over here? Is that what happened? How did this guy die? Dormant driver. We're full. Let's keep searching. Broken flashlight. Headphones. Really don't know what to discard. Something's going on outside. Gotta check this area. Next time we're down there and we're exfilling, we gotta look up here. Cause there could be some sneaky beaky people up here. I never really look up here. Oh, almost fell off. Thermal lining. Yeah, but Call of Duty Mobile, guys, that game is loaded with megabytes. You gotta have a lot of storage for that game. But it's a great game, you know. Like if you've never played it before and you're looking for something for your mobile, like an FPS game, you know, like you're on the train or something, or you're at your aunt's house, your uncle's house. What's that? And you want something just to kill the time because the adults are talking. You know, they're They're like, talking with a beer in their hand or whatever. You can sit with that in the corner, guys. Nice some headphones, get some thumb sleeves, and just start dominating the competition. Quiet down there. Something happening over here. That bot's searching. See if we can find that ladder and get down. Over here. Hey Raider, over here. Trying to regenerate some stamina. Oh, we regenerate stamina faster walking. It's slower when crouch, I guess, because you're crouching. You're bent over in a ready position. So you're breathing heavier. You're using those abdominal muscles. So the stamina take longer to recharge. What is that, a wasp?
There, by that building.
Hornet.
Down there.
What does a hornet do again? That's what a hornet does. Ow. Okay, we're gonna do that maneuver where we swap our shields. Simple gun parts. How did our shield recharge so quickly? I don't get it. I just swapped the shield for the other one into my shield slot, and it gave me full shield.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10
Camera
minutes.
lens. 2 camera lenses, nice. I'm gonna take whatever that is out. I like metal parts. Metal parts are good. Oh, we need this stuff. Torn blanket. Take the seats. Fabric. Okay, be very careful, Pylon, because that's going to alert all the baddies here. All the strangers. Here comes one. Right above us. Shotgun ammo. We're out of here. Well, we're almost out. Let's go. We're out. Check out our loot. Okay, we got some fabric. I like that. Some gun parts. We got some more ARC stuff. We got some drivers. Scanner, Stitcher scanner, a wasp driver, a smoke grenade. What's this? Ice cubes? ARC performance steel. That's got to be good for something. It's got to be awesome. So guys, you see our raider on the left there? He's got himself a shaved head. Now, I'm not saying this because I want to look like him, but I was considering shaving my head once again, guys. You can see in my older videos earlier on this month I had shorter hair. My hair grew out. So I'm thinking about switching over so you can see it. See the length it is? That took me 2 to 3 months to grow. Now I'm thinking about shaving my head again to look a little bit like my ARC Raider guy. Well, it just coincidentally he looks like that. What do you guys think? Should I put a poll? Shave my head, yes or no? I want to shave my head again. What do you guys think? Nice, we got out on the first one. We had one interaction with another raider. Now we can start getting into our quests, right? Let's clear out our inventory, our backpack. Didn't use much seeds. This thing's probably full now. Yeah. Okay, let's make some bandages. Start using up some of our stuff. Bandages. How many? 5? That's all right. Fabric, right? It's house fabric. There we go. What are these things called? Arc power cells. What can we make with arc power cells? Metal gun parts, rubber. Our advanced arc power cell. Oh boy. I know there was something else I wanted. Oh, arc power cells. This is what we want to make. Shield rechargers. We need rubber parts for that. Split sack. I think we got a friend request. Did we get like a friend invite? No. Syringe. Used to craft medical supplies, can be recycled into plastic. Okay, we're freeing up some space. Freeing up some space. Snow globes. I don't know what these are for. Speranzan. The envy of every Speranzan. Proof that the world was once thriving and magical. It can't stack. It's just taking up space. Those are our rubber parts. 18. We need to get some more rubber parts. Wasp driver. Can it stack? What does it recycle into? Electrical components. Recycle. Wasp driver. We can get this stuff. We just gotta kill wasps. Let's go workbench. Let's see what else we can make. Arc alloy plastic parts. Plastic and rubber parts. What is that? Looting? Plastic and rubber parts. We should start making some of these things. But we need some more. We need some more plastic and rubber parts. Plastic and rubber parts. Gunsmith, gun bench. Duct tape, rubber parts. We need a lot of plastic and rubber parts. Let's just go look for some plastic and rubber parts, guys. Many raiders are not going to be collecting them. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Adrenaline shot. That's if, you know, we'll just keep it like that. We'll keep it like that and get in there. How do you get back into play? Let's go. Yes. Augment safe pocket missing ammo for equipped firearm. Oh. That's light, right? Light ammo. Semi-automatic light ammo. No safe pocket. Let's go. Let's go. Find a game. Get into it. Okay, guys, we need rubber. We need plastic. We need metal. Those are the parts we need. Our guy's looking pretty tough. Looking pretty tough. Should we cut our hair as short as that, guys? What do you think? How would we look? Well, we would look how we looked before. I like the 6 o'clock shadow all over the head. You know what I'm talking about? This guy here, look at him. Look at him. Why are you looking that way? Where are we? Oh, we've never been here before. Pale apartment. Bike on the left there. Someone forgot their bike. Not locked up. More bikes. I think this apartment is empty, actually. I think I've been here before once. Maybe something in the cupboards here? Yeah. Okay, we're looking for... Okay, we'll take chemicals. That could be for ammo. Some time for ammo. Camera lens, I'll take that. Always collect the camera lens, guys. Those are expensive things. Ammo. Nice. Toaster for wires. Heavy gun. What is it? Heavy gun parts and rope. I don't know what rope. How good rope is. Broken flashlight. Faded photo. Took a little bit of shortcut there, guys. Sorry. Tumbleweed, dodge, E. Almost got us. Rona Lisa came in. Thanks for tuning in, Rona Lisa. Ben Welder's sunroof. In there. Deflated football. Rubber parts. Salvage to rubber parts. Nice, we got some rubber parts. I guess we're gonna follow this highway. there's a guy. Let's see if we can get around. We could have probably ganked him from behind, but that's not nice. We want fair battles or fighting mean people. That's what we want tonight. Nothing there. Search the can. Expired pasta. Fabric. We actually need a bike pump. Not in the game though. We need one in real life, guys. I have a bike. One of those fixie bikes. You know, with the single speed. And my tire, my front tire and my rear tire went flat for the season. And I haven't gotten those pumps, those Presta pumps cost like $35, guys. And I'm only going to use it, well, I'll probably use it a couple times, but just for one pump. But it's good. Biking is good, guys. I'm using an electric scooter right now, and I feel like I'm cheating. You know, I'm not using my own energy out there to get around. What's this? Pottery. So it'd be good to get back on my bicycle. How do you guys get around? Drive? It's Metro? Walk? You can walk. Walking's nice. Bicycle or walk. In my city, if you're a good cyclist, it's fun to ride in the city. Cars, traffic. You gotta be careful with trucks though. If they don't see you. You know, there should be ladders on top of these buildings. So if you make your way all the way up, you just go down the ladder. Instead of having to take the stairs all the time. I guess you can just jump off. The highway sort of branches off to the right. Look at this truck. 6 minutes. We're gonna get some rubber parts out of this though if we just sort of extract right away. It's coming down to one of those times when other people are trying to extract too. The healthy players get there early, 5 minutes before. But those experienced players are like in the 1 minute mark, right? Coming in at the 1 minute mark. Let's check out this place real quick. Oh, duct tape's good. Duct tape's for like gun modifications, gun accessories or whatever. Haul it out. It's like an aircraft. Haul it out aircraft. Keep out for other raiders. 4 minutes on that elevator. Where's the elevator? Over there. It looks pretty clear. Wee, wee. What are you crying about? Guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Orangepylon. First and foremost, hit that like button, guys. We're trying to build something here. Uh-oh. Right in the nose. Oh, that's a firefly. That thing is... Oh no, we're stuck in the corner. Let me out. We're down, but we're not out. Man, those fireflies are tough. Those fireflies, they just like get up on you and burn you to death. We got it with our rubber parts. I thought the area was clear. I started the gate, but looks like people were just kind of hovering it. Wasp. The wasp got me. Firefly. These things here, did they just add these things into the game, didn't they? Could someone verify that? Did they just add these fireflies into the game? I don't remember them. Like a week ago. They're like really, really strong. For the new players that don't have stamina, that can't get out and can't dive away, like it's real tough for us. What do we get out with rubber parts, guys? Went in for metal, rubber, or plastic when we came out with rubber parts. We got some seeds, advanced gun component, heavy gun parts, and duct tape. Duct tape's always good. Got some chemicals too. That's good for crafting. Got this nice camera lens too. Probably sell it. Right? Level 13. Yesterday we were just level 11. We're moving up in the world. Okay, guys. I'm going to be right back. Stay tuned. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'm trying to grow my channel here. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can have super chats, so I can have memberships, so I can have super sticker, guys. Trying to you know, develop as a streamer myself as well, and you guys can be part of that too. Which, you know, if we have like a community going, it'll be a fun place to hang out, right? I'm usually streaming, you know, in the evenings now. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it because I'm usually a morning person, and if I continue late into the night, anyways. Guys, we try to stream at least once a day. Try to get on, you know, let you guys see what the pylon's up to. We'll be right back, though. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe. All right, we're back. We are back-a-roo. Spaghetti-doo. Scooby-doo. Spaghetti-doo. We're back. Level 13. Salvage. Scavenge. Damaged arc. Time on surface. We're not really shooting our arcs, are we? That arc. Those arcs. That firefly, though. Remember that Firefly? What he did to me? We're gonna have to start learning how to get around Fireflies a little bit more effectively. Instead of avoiding them, learn how to defeat them. You know? Let's see our backpack, our stash. Okay. We have 7 slots left. Plastic parts. We need more plastic parts. Lots of green stuff. 12 duct tape. That's good. Camera lenses. This can be recycled into plastic parts. See? See? Lenses are good. Lenses are excellent. Our shield is low. Recycle. Put on the 70. It's the Matriarch, Battleground Matriarch. Now, I'm not looking to fight any Matriarch right now. So while people are doing that, I'm going to be doing some sneaky beaky collecting. Let's get into it. So how's your guys' how's your guys' day going? Did you guys do anything interesting today? What day is today? Today's Thursday. Guys, the week is almost done. It's been a steady week here. You know, each day kind of came up on us and kind of went by. Not too fast, not too slow. Just a moderate pace. But I'm happy that tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna have ourselves an awesome sleep tonight. Gonna get to sleep tonight. Nice. Last night I had a pretty terrible dream. I don't know. Sometimes I have like bad dreams if I'm really like talkative the day before. Like if I'm just talking a lot to people.
Listen up, friendo. Looks like there's a matriarch nearby. If you're crazy enough to square up to it, you better keep an eye out for its little babies.
Metal parts.
They ain't exactly harmless like human spawn, if you catch my drift.
Anyways, those bad dreams, they get me thinking. So they're not all bad. Metal parts. Nice. Wanted to see where we are. Right in dead center. Okay, we're gonna go to the testing annex, finish things off at the testing annex. But let's just do a little bit of loot. Shotgun ammo. Extended shotgun mag. Ooh, take that. We have a Toro. Toro 2, I think. It's like a headshot, eh? I'm gonna make a right here after I check out this building here.
By that building.
Hey, don't shoot!
What are we doing here? We're looting together. Rubber parts. I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. How are you doing that? There's a patrol. What are these things? Are these fireflies? Wasp. Hornets are the ones that sting you with the electrical bolt. Wasps have the machine guns, I think. We gotta get going. Can't only get my rear. I gotta move with them. This one's going crazy on me. Yes, pylon. You're getting faster. Getting faster on the keys. Got our ammo back. We have 12 shots. Hopefully this has light ammo. I want to test something, guys. I want to test throwing this arc power cell. Oh, we can't. We can't use it. What does it charge our shield? Is that what it does? I didn't know that. I just want to adjust my sensitivity. What have we found here? Why can't we search this? There we go. Nice grenades. Light ammo, simple gun parts, flash driver, arc power cell. We used one, we got one. Never charges your shield. I didn't know that. What was that? Oh, wasp, right? Oh shoot. That didn't see us. It did not see us. Got 6 minutes to get there. Metal gun parts, yes. Salvage. I think this is where the Rocketeer hangs around. Instrument magnet. I don't have one of those. Pop trigger. We gotta get there. We're gonna get out of this one, guys. We're gonna get out. I guess we have. You don't see us. And we're out. We're out, guys. Red Lake balcony lift. Lots of rubber parts. Plastic parts as well. That's good. We get metal parts too. We got metal parts, guys. Guys, we are building our stash. And we got a skill point. Nice. I feel like that little combat scenario there with those two were they wasps? Those two wasps. We took on damage, right? We're like pew 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 pew. They went pew 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 pew. Did damage, but we shot them up, took them down, and then we were like Q, mouse one, ready to recharge our shields, guys. We're getting faster. We're getting faster at things, and it's late in the day, Getting more comfortable with my keys, guys. That's what you need. You need to build that muscle memory. You know, you can know everything about the game, but without that muscle memory, you're gonna get slowed down. Okay, let's metal gun parts, plastic, rubber. How are we doing with that sort of stuff? See. Sell this one. Plastic parts. We got 38. Okay, nice. Simple gun parts. Arc alloy. What do we use this arc alloy for? I can't remember. Can be turned into metal parts though. But what do we use it for? I don't know. Like, what can arc alloy specifically be used for? Extended shotgun mag, nice. Trigger. Industrial magnet. Rubber parts. Water pump. So we don't need, we need shield rechargers if we can use arc power cells? I'm saying, look at all these arc power cells that I have. But I know that you can create stuff with them, right? Arc power cells. This must give you like recharge 2 a second. This is recharges 4 a second. Duration 10 seconds. So 4 times 10 is 40 recharge. Right? 40 recharge, where this gives you 20 recharge. But you have to use rubber parts. Power cells are kind of good if you're out of rubber parts. I mean, if you're using rubber parts for other things, right? Like ammo. Not ammo. Guns. Plastic parts. Secondary weapon. Recycle upgrade. How do we upgrade? We can upgrade it to a kettle 2. Durability. What does it do? What is a kettle 1 and a kettle 2? What's the difference? The difference is durability? Is that the only difference? Is it just durability? Let's make one. Well, now it's telling us bullet velocity increase, reduce reload time. Whoa, kettle 2, guys. Guys, you gotta get on that kettle 2 edit. Ooh. Let's just calm down a little bit. All that upgrading, all that looting, all that scavenging. Let's put in a work on Pylon. Guys, it's been kind of a slow night, you know? Kind of a slow night. On those nights. Just gonna chill a bit, guys. Chill a bit, relax a little bit, unwind. What time is it? 11:18. We might call it. What do you guys think? We're out of drink. I like this. This is kind of like cruising music, huh? I haven't worn a jacket. I haven't worn a blazer in a couple streams. Hope we're not losing that vibe. You know, adjust our tie a little bit. Guys, I think I'm gonna slowly unwind a little bit and sort of end it soon. We had Rana Zilla that came in. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been one of those nights. It's a Thursday. You know, some of our favorite streamers haven't been on. You know, they're just maybe feeling the burden of streaming. I know it's there. But you got to be strong. If you're listening, you know who I'm talking about. If you're listening, remember what I said, what I told you about the other day. You know, just keep talking to the heart, and it'll open up to you. You know what I'm talking about. Our friends didn't get on tonight, or our one friend that plays this game, 2 friends that we play this game with, they didn't get on tonight, so it's a little bit of one of those solo nights, you know. That's okay. I still have the question, guys. You can leave it in the chat. Leave it in the comment. Leave it in the chat. Should we shave our hair? I think we are going to. I don't think it's a question anymore of are we going to. I think we are going to shave our hair. I'm not sure yet though. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I got some nice hair. You know, I style it. When I come out the shower especially, it's all light. And I could style it the way I want, and it kind of stays like that a little bit, but then it gets kind of like coarse and fuzzy. Then I don't like it. I don't know, guys. I'm excited about tattooing. Getting my knowledge upgraded with tattooing. Gonna be tattooing this weekend, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream. I'm not tattooing myself, I'm tattooing fake skin. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream or if I'm gonna practice a little before I come on stream. I don't know. We'll have to see. We don't have a lot of ink. We have 10 milliliters of ink. This beats building. Yeah. Get all parts moving. Tattooing, guys. I want to get some tattoos too as well. I was thinking about it, you know. I was talking to some loved ones about it, talking to some coworkers about it. You know, I think it'd be cool to get some tattoos, like not like combination large stuff, but just like little things that I've enjoyed growing up, you know, like little characters that I like. I don't know, but how am I gonna feel about it in 10 years? 5 years? How am I gonna think? What have I done? You know? I don't know. Sometimes, like right now, I'm not really motivated to do it, but then there's times where I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta get myself ink my whole body. You know? I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts on tattoos? Do you guys think it's like bad to ruin your skin like that? Not ruin it, but you know, it's not really ruining it if you're putting something like an art piece on it, right? But it could be considered ruining it to some people. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We had up to like 5 viewers at one point tonight. 5 people checking out the Orangepylons. I hope they liked it. They stayed for a little bit. Dex. What is Dex? Golden deck? These are free. This is all free. Why don't we unlock it? What do we get here? Rider? Voyager? Different outfits, eh? Dirt spray? Mayhem pack, item pack. Noisemaker? Remote Raider flare? Smoke grenade? Raider tokens? Oh, we gotta pay for all this. What exactly are we claiming? Surgeon deck. Let's see what we actually claimed. Raider. Customize. Did we actually unlock these things? No. They lied. Why you lie? We have this guy too. Do we have this guy? Yeah, we have that guy. What did we collect? Emotes. Scrappy. Hey, we have a different Scrappy.
Don't shoot. Yes. Dang it. Thank you. Let's boogie.
Hey, I could do that. I could dance like that.
Sorry. Don't shoot.
Oh, so they're emotes.
Hey
This
there.
is okay. Style, appearance. What did we actually collect? Decks. Is it just collected to be able to collect it now? Because we use this to pay for it now. We use Creed to pay for it. Lame. I'm joking. Not lame. Store Voyager set. Voyager set. You know, the only time I've ever collected cosmetics was in Call of Duty Mobile. Other than that, I've never really gotten into cosmetics. But these things are pretty wild. Let's see if there's anyone that we particularly like. Astrolight set. No. Scrappies. Oh, we haven't been collecting from Scrappy. How do we collect from Scrappy? Not enough storage in your dispatch. Scrappy gives you all metal parts and stuff? Hold up. 25,000. We need some more. We need some more. We need some more money to unlock this stuff. What's this? Simple gun parts. Oh, we can probably just unlock it just now by selling this stuff. Expand. 25,000. We need 5 more thousand. We're gonna spend all our money out just now, guys. Just let me see what can I get rid of. We don't need all these binoculars, right? So one of these. Okay, let's expand it. Nice. Only have a little bit of money. Let's claim all this Scrappy. Thank you, Scrappy. Thanks, Scrappy. Workbench. Gear bench. Workbench. Gear bench. Level up. We need power cables. Electrical Hornet driver. Mechanical components. I haven't found any mechanical components. That's one thing I haven't found. Wasp drivers. Rusted tools. Mechanical components. So I don't know where to find them. And once we find them, we need to weapon upgrades. Refiner, medical lab, explosive station. Utility items are bread and butter of any well-rounded raider kit. Lure, grenade, barricades, craft all of them here. Crucial companions for raider finding themselves in a frequent need of custom parts. What are custom parts? Okay, let's get this. Custom, can we sell it? Mechanical components. Was this what Starscream was talking about? Electrical components. We're gonna need this stuff. It doesn't take long either. It doesn't take much. Mechanical components. What else can we? Arc circuitry, advanced electrical components, advanced mechanical components, mod components. Requires station to be level 2. What other stations could we get? Utility station. Medical lab. Stimulus to give you extra boosts in the wild. I guess we get a medical station too. Is it cheaper now? Is this cheaper? 5 in 1. 5 in 1. Light shield. 5 in 1. No, still the same. Medical lab. Sterilized band-aid. Herbal bandage. Grape mullein. Durable cloth. Where do you get durable cloth? Medical and commercial. Okay. We're slowly getting it, guys. We are slowly getting it. Okay, guys. Guys, that's going to be the end of it. It is 11:33 East Coast here, guys. We hope you guys have yourselves a great night. Go check out some other streamers. If you're staying up a little bit later, go check them out. Tell them Orangepylon said what's up. You know, help me and help yourself say hi to them. Be part of a community, guys. Be part of the Orangepylon community. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Or go somewhere else and join their community. You know, be part of something. Be part of something greater than yourself. You know, Pylon's got to take his own advice too. Okay, we'll consider that, guys. You guys have yourself an awesome evening. Don't want to go just yet, but you know, farewells are always tough. Always hard to say goodbye. Did a little bit of scavenging, right? Searching for things. We wanted to up our... I didn't know Scrappy gave us metal and plastic and stuff. Where is he finding this stuff? I can't find any of that stuff out there in the wild. Barely. And when we find it, we have to get our butts back to the elevator without dying. To rocketeers and fireflies. Those are tough, guys. Fireflies are tough ones. All right, guys. You guys have your awesome Thursday evening. If you guys are moving on into Friday, hopefully, I hope you the best Friday ever. We're gonna be back Friday, and maybe we'll be back later than normal. Like we'll go later into the night. We'll probably most likely have friends on that will play with us, and we'll play with them, and we'll have ourselves an awesome time. We'll have ourselves a very vulnerable experience, a very intimate experience, communicating about the game, You know, we'll bring up conversation. We'll try to get people talking. We'll try to talk about interesting things, guys. It's gonna be an awesome show tomorrow, guys. I hope everyone shows up. Hope everyone's prepared for an awesome show tomorrow. But you're only gonna know that if you hit that like and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell too to tune in. All right, guys, this has been an Orangepylon evening stream. You guys have yourself an awesome night. Orangepylon out.